Hey guys, welcome back to Screen Orb. Today we'll talk about the grossest moments of My Feet Are Killing Me. Let's head into it. Number 1. O'Shea's foot psoriasis. Since he didn't do what Dr. Ebony told him to do, this guy is back for a return visit. His toes appear gross as a result. Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade are very close. In spite of O'Shea's feet looking like they were used as templates for the transformation scenes in Teen Wolf, Dr. Ebony is not terribly upset. She's trimming the nails of this dude, earning copay, and taking him to the door.
You do have a skin condition, psoriasis. It's an inflammatory disease of the skin.
Number 2. Tetris toe. A dune buggy crash resulted in Sam's right big toe bent at an angle of 90 degrees and causing severe walking problems. He's a drummer too, and that interferes with his songs. Although we would like all of them to be straight pieces and blocks, the LPs of Shan is really causing him problems. Dr. Ebony calls it a mallet toe, but due to her flawless smile, I can hardly pay attention to her description. She does have my attention until she says insert a screw, however. It sounds brutal, and apparently, before the surgery, she had gone to Lowe's for a saw and 6-inch deck screws. Since we're talking about a hammer and mallet toes, I think it's fitting.
Your fourth toe is curling a little bit to compensate, for the rest of your foot, and we can definitely look at that too.
Number 3. Gangster Lane. She says her foot has a little monster, and every step she takes hurts. It looks like a bunion upon first viewing, but it could also be because her left toes are extremely pissed at her right toes. The positive to her situation is that her second and third toes are always crossed for good luck. The technical term is skew foot. The best and worst part of Susan's case is Dr. Brad's poor grasp of geometry. He keeps saying the toe is literally 90 degrees, but it's really more like 45 degrees. Regardless of the degree, he says the various parts of the toe make it a really complicated procedure.
My boyfriend did it for me because I can't really paint my own toenails.
Aww.
Number 4. Big Toe Brian. He was once told he needs to get a little piggy went to Chernobyl tattoo. Instead, he got a rest in peace tattoo for his index toe that was cut off as a child. Much respect. Pour one out for my homie. During the episode, he grills for his brother, and everyone thanks to the Lord it's not a sausage. He's hoping that doctor says it's not a tumor. Even though it's not a tumor, Dr. Ebony says that practically removing all his toes is one of the possible options. That causes Brad to almost soil himself, so the D-second bulkings, a course of action is chosen. X-rays make the choice null and void later, leaving two options: large toe amputation or all toe amputation because of a potential transfer of toe infections. Tough range, but the option is COA number 1. It seems like Brian toe kicked the landmine in mid-surgery, not at all for the squeamish. The procedure is a success, but he'll never be able to count back to 19.
When you have a foot where your toe is like double the size, that jamming in a shoe, every step you take.
Number 5. Chris needs toenail clippers. First of all, the dude looks like one of Rob Lowe's variations from the DirecTV commercials. Unfortunately, his big toe looks like it fell asleep and can't stand up straight. His bunion is so large that it's forcing his big toe into the others. They're so crowded they look like they're throwing gang signs. West Side. It's pretty obvious Chris has a very bad foot hygiene. After taking a short look at his feet, it looks like a lightning bolt on one of his toenails, so he has no idea how to remove them. Time for surgery. Chris opens his skin like a zipper, revealing some clean-looking chicken bone bunion. My favorite segment of the show, Bone Saw. A short drink later, and the top of the bunion is shaved off, which looks like the end of a hot dog. Then Chris is going to start waking up. He also told the anesthesiologist beforehand that during the surgery, he would wake up. No worries, there are more drugs doing the trick. Dr. Schaefer then makes a solid Chris and trims or straightens the pointer toe next to the big toe that's freshly slimmer.
There's been a case of this that was in the media. The man is called the Tree Man of Indonesia.
Number 6. Extra toes. Here, let's be honest, I don't care how many people with barnacles growing off their feet step into their shoes. Any case is immediately number 1 with the child. Waylon has 12 toes. Abnormal, huh? His mom, who was born not only with 12 toes, but also 12 fingers, got it from little guy. She's sorry about how people responded to this, but she's expected to know better. It's polydactyly, which is a medical term for Waylon's parents in a doctor's office don't know how to control their child. He has teeny tiny extra toes as well. Post x-ray, it's apparent that an inner toe, and not an outer toe, is one of the extra toes. Dr. Vincent's operation was very delicate, causing me to wince all the time. How easily the first toe pops off is incredible. The inner toe is a little trickier, and when cut, looks like a bloody tooth. In the absence of a blood supply, there's a bit of a panic, but Dr. Vincent massages the digit, and it turns pink again. Hey, performance.
I'm feeling around and putting my finger in there, and something just felt wrong.
Number 7. The bulging frisbee. First and foremost, on the reed foot bulge, "My feet are killing me" really built up some suspense. However, it's on full display until he takes off his sock and looks like one of those rubber stoppers on the front of roller skates. Paul's little kickstand makes standing, walking, and running difficult. His mother, though, is borderline heartless, urging the dog almost the second she gets on screen for a stroll. Clearly, Paul has to walk on the side of his foot, causing him pain in the knee and a gait that makes him look like he's constipated. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.